Ah, well, okay. Welcome to Thrillhouse Arcade. Welcome back. It's been a long time. We've missed you. So, we're about 4 minutes away from qualifying for round one, race one of the all-new Thrillhouse Arcade Touring Car Championship. We're running the Audi 90 GTO, a 5-cylinder all-wheel drive weapon. Old school, 1989 old school. And we're going to run 7 rounds of the original IMSA GTO Championship. And we're kicking off here at the beautiful Daytona International Road Course. These guys are just watching. There's the Alpha Racing Team boys, line astern, sun going down, all this in the night flyer. And 3 laps quali, 10-minute session. And boy, you gotta see this grid. We've got 30 cars on track. G'day Tony Power, thanks for tuning in. And we hope you enjoy this one. Race 1 of round 1. 13 laps, 74 kilometers around Daytona International Road Course with a compulsory pit stop in there. Now it's a fixed setup, they're all running the same. And they do need a little bit of fuel to make it to the end of that race. Race 2. We're going to try something a little bit new. A little bit hectic and something for the viewers. 7 laps, full reverse grid. Now that race 2 is half points, so you want to be doing it as well as you can in race 1. That's where all the points are to be made. 10 points for pole position, 5 points for the fastest lap of each race. Looking at Tarmac Terry. He's back. The golden child. He's a winner. Welcome back. Cal Draft and Schooner. Janwell. Welcome back. Chris Noble. Alpha Racing Team. Welcome back. Joseph to Jesus. Who's going to stop this guy? Because I threw myself in the com box because I didn't even want to try. Representing Chill Out Motorsports and our brand new Quantum Pro. This guy is an absolute force behind the wheel. But there's one right behind him. A lurker. A GT driver from Australian GT. Who's found incredible pace in iRacing. Ryan Howe, real race car driver. Looking back from Joseph to Jesus in the Chill Out Motorsports entry. This is going to pop off. We've got about 40 seconds left to practice. It's almost 8 PM local time. You can see the time's going quite rapidly there. We've sped the time up so that we get a little bit of a day-night effect. And we're looking at the Learjet there. Three kilometers wind. Currently 19 degrees Celsius. Track temp's 19 as well. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you've had a good weekend. This is Thrillhouse Arcade, and you're listening to Night Ride FM. And these guys are about to finish up their practice session. Welcome to Daytona International Road Course. You can hear the cars going out on track now. Andrew Smith, Molecule Australia. Great to have you on the grid, mate. Sitting behind him in the Marlborough entry, it's an apprentice from Melbourne Performance Centre. And budding young Carter, Kai Ardley, running the 05 Hitterbrock tribute. We don't care about cigarette brands here. We know that you're smart enough not to smoke them. He's out into the weeds, but he's back. It's good to have you back, brother. Runs the Pro Truck Showdown League. Coming back in 2022. A lot of people trying to find gaps here, a lot of people just trying to get it done. Howie just wants to get it done. It's very hard for these guys to find real estate. Getting down the back straight into the bus stop. Look at them all bunched up. Are they looking for the toe? Who's making the move here? Andrew Smith. He's had enough of it. He wants to lead this train. They're all on quali laps. Looking back from the Molecule car. Three laps quali. Tony Don pops out. He's got a tow. Brand new livery for Tony Don in the background there. We'll try and grab that one soon. Flat out. Another lap. Start seeing some tires pop up soon. And credit to Andrew, he made that livery himself. Very cool. Lee Burley, Melbourne Performance Centre. Lockie Barlow gets in the first time. And he's representing Thrillhouse with the default livery that we would have seen in all our little cutaways and promos. And Lee's been a great contributor and supporter of the series. Tom Lauder, Young Veterans Esports. Great to have you on track with us. Oh no, Aaron Power, he's found the wall in the middle of qualifying and he's got big damage. Welcome to Thrillhouse. Welcome back to Thrillhouse, Aaron. Good to have you here. Sporting a bit of damage, mate. She's a fair slog, these Audis, mate. You'll get the hang of it. On board with the Learjet. Let's do a little bit of a lap here. I've got some pretty foul names for these corners. This part's called the shaft. Left into the King of Shame. Hard on the brakes into Dildo too. Run it wide. Kiss the tip. Hard on the gas. Back down the shaft. And there's Aaron sporting that damage. Runs it wide. Takes out some cones. They're just on the brakes. Hard on the left. And now we're out onto the oval again. NASCAR 1. At some point it becomes a second corner. We call that NASCAR 2. This is the back straight. Make sure you practice social distancing. Hang out with the old lady. This is the bus stop. Very nice through the bus stop. And he's gonna get a little whisker of a toe through here. But if you just want to casually look to that timing board on the left there, Joseph the Jesus bangs in a 144 flat. Brian Howe, he's on purple sectors. Where's he come out? 145. Not good enough. 3/10 off. Joseph parks it. That might be run and done. Good enough. Brady McHugh, P3, new to Thrillhouse. Just checking some of the timing down at the bottom. Not seeing any purple sectors yet. They're all chasing a 144 flat. Howie's about to complete a lap now. I'm just checking out Noble. He'll be up. Howie goes P6. Good lap from Howie. Noble, up to the top. Knocks off the Jesus. A 143.9. Woo! Take that. On board with Ryan Howe, second of the Alpha Racing Team cars. He's within a bee's dick of Jesus. And then it's about four tenths back. Oh no, yeah, I got that wrong. I'm looking at the timing data wrong. Oh, I'm professional. So it's 4 tenths back to Ryan Howe from the Jesus. Heck. Top gear, 270 kilometers an hour. Ryan Howe, 143.7, Learjet. Oh, he almost matches him. Oh my God. The Jesus is down to P4 now. He's on an outlap. There's 3 minutes to go in qualifying. We're looking at Tony Don. There he goes. Tight entry. You can tell it's fast by how much he wriggles the wheel. He fights the 8th. Oh, he's fighting it. It's going to be a quick lap. Oh, he's very wide. He backs out of it. He's not happy with that. Oh dear. That was not the corner Jesus wanted. He was pushing hard and just ran very wide. The Learjet. Oh, what a tune. Listening to Night. Rob Bowden holding it down in the Jandal position. Oh, yeah, we got a bit of a team affair here. The Tanked SRT boys. They've played Knifey Spoony before. Rob Bowden gets a toe. Does he improve? Chris Barnes went in purple sector in the final. Barnes P8. Bowden P7. Team Toten. Mr. Thomas. Down in P20 at the moment. Welcome to Thrillhouse, mate. Looking very cool. Thanks for tuning in. Throw me a signal. Let me know where you're watching from. Hope you like the tunes. Hope you like the graphics. Hope you like the cars. We've got a minute left to go in qualifying. Good team tactics here. These guys are doing it well. Cal, Drafting Schooner, Victoria Bitter. One of our drivers, Mr. Noble, said one of the most amazing things about Victoria Bitter that he'll never understand is how they get the cat to squat above the tin. He's got a cheeky toe. He's low. Who are we checking out here? Puckridge. Slows down. So we've got most people in the pit, so that's qualifying done. Wow. And we're getting ready to grid up. Sun's going down. Thanks for tuning in. G'day, Brandon from New Jersey, tuning in. Thanks, brother. Ryan Howe, congratulations, takes out pole position for round 1 of the Thrillhouse Touring Car Championship. Ashley Lair will line up on row 2. Position 2, row 2, Noble and DeJesus. Justin Howe and Brady McHugh, row 3. Row 4, Rob Bowden, Chris Barnes. It's Brad Adlam and Andrew Smith out of row 5. Going down the order, Kai Ardley, Clay Richards. Welcome to Thrillhouse, Clay. Good to see you up there. Thomas Lauder, Sammy Stride. They won't be happy with that one. Matty English, Tony Don, Lee Burley, Josh Thomas. And it's the Kiwi, Billy Hickey, alongside Matthew Harriet. Coming down to the last few rows. Todd Barrichelli, Lockie Barlow, Jasmine Beach, Tarmac Terry. What's going on with Tarmac? Neil Yates, and Aaron Power, brand new to iRacing. Welcome, brother. "13 laps. Compulsory pit stop." I cannot wait for this. We're starting to grid up now. 22 degrees, partly cloudy with a 3-kilometer little breeze. Nothing to affect these guys. We're about ready. 4 lights, 5 lights. And we're green for round 1 of the TART Touring Car Championship. And they're broken up into 3 little groups. Reinhardt gets a mega start. He's gapped it away from everyone. Wow, there's positions changing mid-pack. There's people. Barnes is down 10 spots. There's been a drama. We've got a car wide going into entry 2. That's Brad Adlam. The Alpha Racing Team car makes contact on the outside there. He gets forced wide. Oh, we can hear some banging in the background. There's a little bit of fisticuffs, but that is mostly good. Well done, legends. 30 cars on the track. We're going to get it done as Tom Lauder gets forced a little bit wide there. He just manages to pull it back up as we've got a car around. And that looks like it is. It's Chris Noble with damage. Oh dear. He has to watch the entire pack go through. So that is unfortunate for Chris Noble. He's got serious pace. And he got in a little bit of drama. And we jump back up the front. DeJesus, he's up a spot. And there are our 3 protagonists. All through the test season, it was these 3 out the front. And away they go. Howe leads the Learjet, leads Jesus. And they are flying. Barnes won't be happy, down 8 spots. He's made up a couple. Aaron Power up to P20, up 10 spots from the back of the grid. Well done, brother. And this battle is on. And we've got some drama here. Oh, they touch! Oh, the gloves are off. As they fire into turn 1. Started lap 2. And DeJesus gets through the Learjet. So that little tangle, that helped Howie get into this battle as well. So Justin Howe, he's no slouch in these Audis. He loves them. It's good to have him back. And he's poking up the front. And he's just in watching brief there. And he'd be happy to just let this all unfold in front of him, I think. And there's a gap. These top 5 have just put about 3 seconds on Kai Ardley, who's doing very well holding down P6 there at the moment. Wow. That was amazing. What a start. And here's our man at the moment, Mr. Aaron Power. Up 10 spots from the start. He's kept it clean. He's holding it down. Welcome to iRacing, brother. Back up the front. Ryan Howe. Half a second to Jesus. He's still in, sitting in the toe. Watch him just pull him in. Pulling. Bam, through the bus stop. What a great little battle pack. going to make a move. Is he going to pop out or does he stay behind? He's going for the move. Right around the outside. Down the long straight. And oh, makes contact with Ryan. Oh! Boys, gloves are off. Ryan tucks back in. The Learjet's going to look around the outside. He goes very wide. Can you get it done around the outside? Gives Ryan a bit of room. Does Ryan play as well? It cuts the nose off. Oh, man. This is top stuff, man. This is aggressive. This is fast. And oh, Learjet touches him. He holds onto it. All that drift practice has paid off, and Ryan, he got away with that one. Wow. And DeJesus has skipped away. So they're going to have to tidy it up. It's how he gets by Learjet, who just washed out a little bit of speed with that check up with Ryan. And Brady McHugh, he's in the back of this battle pack as well. And we're looking down at Lee Burley, who's had some drama. He's down 7 spots. Noble, we can see there, down 24 spots. And has taken his single fast repair and gotten himself back out on track. So not the start to the season that he would have liked. And Kai Ardley trying to shake the toe here, but all he's done is scrub off the speed. And here goes Bowden right round the outside, and Brad Adlam's going to go for him as well. Can Kai hold? Yes, well done. Kai defends them all going into the bus stop. Well done, young kid from Melbourne Performance Centre. Did a bit of work experience with the boys. Talented Carter. And holding it down very nicely in front of some of iRacing's best at the moment. So good to see you out there, buddy. And here we go. Ryan back on the outside of Joseph. Is this going to be a return serve? Or is he going to... He hangs it wide. He doesn't want to get too close to Jesus. He's playing for keeps. And they go 2 by 2 into turn 1. And they pop out the other side, and there's a change of position, and the Learjet is back in front of Howie. And looks like Brady McHugh. Oh, Learjet gets into the back of Howe, and there's contact. Oh, dear. And we've got our first safety truck. We've got the first safety truck. Wow. Unbelievable. That was big contact. Big contact. And the safety truck has come out on lap 4. That was a big contact. And I wonder if we can get a replay of that one while we're... These guys are just racing to the flag at the moment. Safety truck's out on track. And I do believe that there will be a drive-through for that contact. We'll have our DSO will look at that one, but that was big contact under brakes, and that's really upset our pole sitter. And it looks like it'll be Harriet going to the inside. He'll be taking his pit stop. So DeJesus leads Howard, leads... Well, these guys know it's a safety truck? I hope they know that it's a safety truck. They're punching on. And it looks like Brady and Howie have not seen the safety truck, so... DeJesus is lost out there, and I'm assuming that DeJesus will reclaim his position back at the front. And we'll just jump back in and let these guys know. Hey, guys. So
yes.
Sorry, mate.
Joseph, take P1, mate.
I ran into everyone, didn't know safety was coming. Are we allowed to pit?
Alright guys, so we're under safety truck at the moment. Just a couple of little dramas there. I'm not sure if you could hear it on stream, but there was a big blow up in the racetrack about about what was meant to be going on there. Apparently some guys seem to think that it's okay to just punch on after a safety truck is called, so all good. We're all good. Lee Partridge, our DSO, he handled that very well, and he's out on track, and we are just checking all the boys up after that incident, and they're all and it looks like here we go, one more lap to green. Sorry. Alright, pit lane is open. Alright, beautiful, beautiful looking safety truck. And sorry for the silences there, lads. It just popped off massively in my ear. And I realised I really don't need to be hearing all that stuff in my ear. It's heavily distracting. And here's the race to pit lane. Everybody's in. Wow, look at them go. So here's the race. Oh boy. And that will make Neil Yates the effective leader of the race from Tony Don, Jeff Calvert, Lockie Barlow. So this shuffles the field. Oh, the boys. I love it. They're taking it. They're playing for keeps. So Noble's back in it now, P7. He would have taken his pit stop. Learjet, P8. Varicali, P9. So looking at Kai Hartley there, sitting behind Ryan Howe. So let's just check and see who took pit stops. First of the pitters is Thomas Lauder, followed by Noble, the Learjet, Varicali, English, Thomas, Howe. So everyone apart from the top 5 is pitted. Safety truck's in this lap. De Jesus, all the way back in 27th. So not sure what's going down there. He's down 23 spots. He might have taken a penalty in pit lane. And they're trying to chase the train. There we go. The nail. Neil Yates. From sports sedan friend, Tony Don. All in one motorsport. And the Don is going to be all over him. Welcome to Thrillhouse now. You get to start from P1. Safety truck's off. And look how close Don's sitting. You can smell what Nail had for lunch. That's how close he is. Man from South Australia. We finally call the Don. We're about halfway now. About to start lap 7. It's been a long safety car period. There was a lot to figure out. You've got 30 cars. There was a lot going on. And we'll try and get you race radio for the next round because that was just crazy. Look at the games he's playing. Nail just sitting at 100. Jeff, waiting to go. Nail, he drops the hammer. Catches Don sleeping. Gives him a little bit of wiggle room in the turn 1. And we're racing again for round 1 of the TART Touring Car Championship. Nail goes wide. Don takes it. Thank you very much. See you later. I'm going to carry on my merry little way. And we're just going to keep an eye on these guys who have pitted. So Lauder and Noble are the first of the pitters. And well done, Tony Don. You're leading a Thrillhouse race for the first time. Thomas Lauder, he's just going to have to sit here and wait. Lockie's sort of bottling them up at the moment. And we're on board with Jesus. He's with Russell Puckeridge. Just going to fly on by there. There's drama. Clay Richards is round. The Jesus manages to avoid it. Oh, he's fighting his way. He's out in the... It's going to be a big slog. Poor Clay Richards. He's been caught out there. We've got another car off the track. And this man is going to have to put on the drive of his life to get points in this round. And we're back up here. Looking at Thomas Lauder, the Learjet will be the effective race leader once this all washes out. So that was your effective battle for P1 there. Kai gets it all crossed up. Beautiful shots going through the bus stop. Look at them all, 30 Thrillhouse touring cars. There's poor Clay Richards getting through now. And the Don's going to lead another lap. And there he is, a little bit scruffed up on the side, up 17 spots. And Neil Yates is boxed. So we've got the Don, Jeff Calvert, Blackie, Learjet, and Lauder making up the top 5 at the moment. Just heading through the international infield, through the Kink of Shame, coming up to Dildo 2. Doing a good job, Tony Don, holding everybody off, but he will need to box. So I think he is just banking that there will be drama, and he's just going to take advantage of this clean air out front and just hope that he can... Oh no, and Howie crawling to a stop. There's been an issue. That car is dead, and he pulls off. So another one of our lead cars is out of it. And here comes the Learjet. Boxed under safety car. And now he makes his way into P2. And he's hunting down the Don. Thanks everyone for tuning in. I'm not a commentator, by the way. I just made this series. I just like to hear my own voice, and I'm pretty shit at what I'm talking about. I don't care. I just love this. The Learjet round the outside. It's gonna be is the Don gonna play the game? Don hugs the inside. We've got jostling for position at the back here. It looks like Halbert has gone into pit lane and Blackie has gone into pit lane. So the only one who hasn't pitted yet is Tony Don. And he's up here kicking it with the leaders. And I do really want to see... That is net position for English in P4. Tarmac Terry up in P11 as well. So he's had a good recovery. Noble makes his way up into P2. What an awesome recovery from Noble. Oh, wow. Don's down to P4 now. Don's down to P5. Ryan Howe gets himself back into it. So the Alpha Racing Team boys, they got caught up in drama, but they have managed to play the game and, oh, wow. Look at this pack. Brady McHugh back up in P5. Barrichelli P6, Stridey 7th. And all our main protagonists are up, but man, English up 14 spots and holding down a podium position at the moment. What a drive from Matty English. He's one of our Friday night staples. Quality banter. We love him. And we love to see him up at P3, up 14 spots, chasing down Noble and the Learjet. And he has got an air full of Ryan Howe right behind him. And Howe won't be happy about how things transpired. And here comes Brady McHugh. So what do? Do they split Matty? Left and right. Matty holds up to the inside. Smart thinking. Howe goes wide. Oh, he leaves room for Brady as well. They go deep. They go very deep. Too deep. And English holds on. Oh, what racing. Oh, he's left the door wide open. Does Brady dive? Brady dives. Ryan dives as well. Matty stays high. That was a good run, mate. You held down P3 for a while, but those guys, they're just bullies, mate. Don't let them get the better of you. And we're back up here looking at Noble. He's chasing down the Learjet. That gap's at 1.7 seconds now as they head down into Dildo 2. Oh, wow. Yes, good point. Joseph DeJesus from the back of the grid has made himself up at P11. He's got one of his Thrillhouse mates up in front of him, Tarmac Terry in P10. That's Thomas Lauder in the Young Veterans esports car ahead of them as well. Wow, what a race. 3 laps to go. It's popped off. What a recovery from Joseph. Massive speed, gets the draft, down the inside of Terry. Cheers, mate. I know you're a Thrillhouse champion, but in this league, that don't mean shit. Boom, into the bus stop. Oh, he gives him room. They're side by side. Terry's like, don't listen to Mikey, mate. I'm a champion for a reason. Get back where you belong. And Joseph gets a slowdown. Oh, no. Kai Ardley, he takes the position. The young fella, up 2 spots from his starting position. Tarmac Terry, up 18 spots. Holding down a top 10 result. And Ryan Howe, the battle with McHugh is still raging. Lap 11, and to turn 1 again. These guys having a great battle, and Matty English still doing really well, holding it down in 5th spot. And he's got Mr. Molecule, Andrew Smith, all over the back of him. He's up 4 spots into 6th spot. And the second of the Aggressor Max Energy esports team, Stridey in P7, blocking out that Jandal position. Neil Yates getting absolutely swallowed here. Here are our pit stop. Late pit stoppers. Tony Don, Jeff Calvert, Clay Richards trying to make some gains here. Grandson of Jim Richards. And GD86 driver. And that beautiful replica livery of his GD86 car. And Lauder is out of pit lane. And rejoins alongside the Don. So Lauder, not sure what's happened to him. And Clay and Lauder get entangled into each other and they both go round. And this is not Clay's race. Oh dear. Oh dear, they've made slight contact and with no assists. So easy for that to happen. Mr. Molecule, Andrew Smith. He's made his way up into P5. He's past Matty English. But the battle's not over. Slight miss of the gear there, and a big toe. Here's Matty. He's going to sniff your box, and then he's going to slap your cheek on the way by. Cheers, Andrew. Hope you like that position, mate. She's going to be mined out. And now Stridey. Stridey's all about it. Stridey down the inside, straddling the yellow line. And to turn 1. What a move. Oh, as clean as you like, too. Wow. Stridey. He was holding down the Jandal position. And now he's going to roll P5. What a move. Great racing from these guys. Clean and fair. Andrew's not having a bar of it. Stridey holds them a little bit wide. That's going to allow Matty English to get back into it. And Tarmac Terry, he's up to P9 now. After Thomas Lauder, he pitted what was for probably repairs, so we'll have to check in and see what happened there. And he's having a great race. And Billy Hickey, he got himself back out on track, and he's found himself back off track. So that car is run and done. And Brad Adlam is out as well. So we've had some big casualties in this race. With 30 cars, and all learning how to race each other for the first time. It was bound to happen. And we are up the front now. 2 laps to go. The Learjet, he is an absolute weapon. And Chris Noble, he's keeping them honest. In fact, I dare say that Noble is in the box seat for a win here, because look at how that Alpha Racing Team car just pulls him in under the toe. And we start the final lap. There it is. White flag's out. Noble's going for it early. Does he dare now? He does. Should he have waited? Has he pulled the trigger too soon? He makes the move, and Noble, after an incident early on in the race, has got himself back out into the lead. But is he... And here we go. Stridey. He's just got on the radio to apologise. These guys are racing hard. I don't see any damage. Play on, lads. That's a good, hard, fair battle going on between Mr. Molecule, Andrew Smith, and the second of the Aggressor Esports Racing Team. And Andrew through on the inside. Great move. But here's the battle for the lead as they head back out to NASCAR. This is where it's all going to change. And I think a smarter head is going to prevail here, because I do not believe, I'm going to call it, I don't think Stridey's going to make a move here. I think he's just going to sit behind. He goes to the outside. Fakes a move. Noble gets back across to defend. Listen to the rollout from Stridey. And here we go. It's the drag race to the finish. He's on the accelerator. Aggressor Esports versus Alpha Racing Team. Straight to the outside. Noble, where's that speed? Has he pulled the trigger too soon? Can Noble get back in behind and get a tow? It's a drag race to the finish for round 1, race 1 of TART Touring Car Championship. Stridey around the outside. Noble on the inside. They're coming up to the checkered flag. There's nothing in it. Nothing in it at all. Noble gets back on the inside. Noble gets the win by a big stick. Wow. Learjet in second. Ryan Howe, P3. Brady McHugh, 4th spot. Well done. And it's Andrew Smith who's going to bring it home, P5. Todd Barrichelli in P6. Kai Ardley, great drive in P7. Tarmac Terry, up 20 spots. Wow. Matty English holds it down for a top 10 finish in P9. Stridey, there looks like there was drama there. And he's got himself a top 10 after what was a potential P5. And the rest are all just coming through now. 30 cars. And that was race 1 of our first series back. Run and done. Fuck me, that was awesome. What a race. What a race. Wow, they had everything. Look at that gap there, P1 and P2. Are you kidding? Wow. And we get some music back up on here as well. And we're looking at the qualifying results at the moment, but that's not the ones that we want to see. Heat 1 results coming up now. With 300 points. Alpha Racing Team, Chris Noble. And Learjet, 276 points. What a race. What a race. Todd Varicalli, Tarmac Terry, up 19 and 20 spots respectively. I mean, that's just impressive with everything that went on. The Jesus, after all his dramas, he managed to get himself P15, just behind Jasmine Beach, the first female to join Thrillhouse. Great job coming home P14, Jasmine, well done. Just behind Lee Burley in the Melbourne Performance Centre entry. Flipping over the page. Ah, we'll go again. We'll go again. There's the rest of them. Casualties. Matthew Harriet, Clay Richards, Thomas Lauder, Billy Hickey, Cal Schooner, Brad Adlam, Josh Thomas, and Justin Howe all suffered casualties, but still walked away with points. And at the end of the day, when you're running a championship, it's all about just collecting points. So, well done to everybody. Race 2 coming up soon. Stick around. You're listening to Night Ride FM. Thanks for sticking around. Just in a warm-up session right now. There's about 30 seconds to go. We're about to kick off with race 2. Hope you're enjoying the music. Thanks to Night Ride FM for providing 24/7 radio. And just like to thank everybody else who's helped make this possible. Big thanks to James at SimInc for everything he does. Trophies, liveries, wheel wraps. Please check out sim.inc and get in touch with the team and make your rig look a little bit cooler and a little bit custom. And big thank you to Melbourne Performance Centre, Audi Sport, Customer Racing, and everything they do for me and everybody else here. Especially special note to Lee Partridge, NPC Auto Speed. Get yourself in there for some servicing of your road car or race car. We're back with race 2. And 7 laps, full reverse grid, 40 kilometers, short and sweet. Something fun to send out the stream. Still worth points, still counts towards the championship. And I tell you what, Brad Adlam and Howie, they're going to be hard to catch from here. They had dramas in race 2. This is damage control here. You can score yourself 144 points for a win in race 2. Man, thank you so much for tuning in. We've got 5 lights. They're out. There's 1. There's 2. 3. 4. 5. We're racing. And Cal stalled it on the grid. Oh no. Big drama. Will everyone get around? He's slow to start. Tarmac's turned it in the... Oh, wow. What a drama. What a drama. Cal completely balks it. We've got another one who's gone very wide. And some of these guys are asleep at the wheel. Blackie gets it sorted. It's Howie out in front. And Thomas, Lotta, Adlam, Richards. And we've got another one around. It looks like someone's been turned. They're shuffling. Their positions are shuffling very quickly. There's gaps already. These guys are pushing hard. I tell you what. Oh, it's popped off already and we knew that it would. We knew that it would. Big dramas. And it looks like the dust has settled now. And a few of the guys are already well down the back. Tarmac Terry, who was up 20 spots in race 1. Aaron Power, he copped some damage. The Jesus is out. And we're just looking at Brady McHugh, who's up 19 spots. He has an absolutely ripper start. Oh, Brady, where have you come from, son? He's locked onto the back of Lockie Barlow. Welcome to the stream, Sammy Collins. We miss you so hard, brother. And we hope to see you in here for season 2. But thank you so much for tuning in. And everybody else who's watching, we've had drama at the start of this race. And we've got the teammates, Alpha Racing Team. We've got Noble on the back of Brian. And they're going to run a little team game here, I think, and get themselves through the field. And wow, what an awkward and uncomfortable start that was. That was like walking in on your parents' fucking... And boom. How gets through. Oh, Brad. He had a chance to make something of this race being up the front, and he has found himself back down the field. Brad Adlam, very quick, down 10 spots already. Brady McHugh, P5, up 22 spots. Are you kidding me? It's lap 2. It's a reverse grid race. He's up to P5. He's absolutely blitzed it. I can't believe it. Unbelievable. What a drive. Barnes up 14 spots. Burley up 11. Ryan Howe and Noble up 20 and 21 spots. Okay, these guys aren't here to love arachnids. They're here to fuck spiders. Here's Howe running up. Burley's going to hold him wide a little bit. A little bit of friendly rivalry here. Melbourne Performance Centre owner versus Melbourne Performance Centre driver as they head down the back straight. Has Burley got the chops to hold on the inside? Ryan gets around quite nicely. Great move. And now Burley's in a little bit of an Alpha Racing Team sandwich at the moment. Hope you're enjoying that, mate. The meat between two buns. We're just looking up. Here we go. Thomas Lauder. This guy, he's put in the time. He's put in the effort. And he is a very solid and consistent driver. And he is on the back of Howie. And he's going wide. He wants to lead. He wants to win this reverse grid race. Tarmac Terry down a lap. He's going to rejoin just in front of the leaders. And there's another car coming out as well with damage. So here we go. The leaders running into traffic. Blue flags are out. Puckridge is up ahead. Lauder's just watching brief to Howie now. Sit and watch and learn, mate. Howie is an absolute wizard with these Audis. And truly impressive young veteran esports team holding down P2. That is very, very, very good. Good amount of points. And wow. Wow, that one popped off. That one popped off so quickly. And it all came back to Cal, who walked in on the start. And everyone had to just get out of the way. Howie gets by Puckridge. Here we go. On the back of Howe. Around the outside of Barnes. And Howe up 22 spots. And he's going to chase down Brady McHugh. So these guys have absolutely carved their way through the field. What a masterstroke from these guys. Unbelievable. 13 people watching. Thank you so much for tuning in, by the way. Sorry, I'm not a commentator. I just really love this. I mean, 30 of your mates just kicking around in one of the hardest cars to drive in iRacing. No assists. And we've decided we're going to unleash a championship. And that has brought about all sorts of drama. As Clay Richards, he's going to let Brady McHugh by. Very wise move there. Lets the door open. Hey mate, you're quicker than me. I'm just here to have a clean race. And Clay got caught in a couple of moments in race one. And great to see him up the pointy end, holding it down and having a nice clean race. And just picking his battles. Holding down P4 at the moment. That puts Brady McHugh up to P2, up 24 spots. He's in a podium position now. He's just got these back markers in front of him. Blue flags will be waving wild for these guys. That's Russell Puckridge and the B Energy. Holds it wide. Looks great with the chrome. Beautiful. Picks off one of the back markers, and that's Tarmac Terry up ahead of him. There's a battle down the field between our two yellow cards. Vara Kelly and Harriet. We haven't seen too much of these guys in the stream so far. Welcome to Thrillhouse. Hope you're enjoying your racing. And these guys locked in a bit of a battle at the moment. Harriet's down 14 spots, so he's had a bit of drama. And here we go. Loud around the outside. This battle's raging on for first. Howe holds a nice tight defensive line. And Thomas is just... Oh, here we go. Battle into turn one. Howie holds onto it. Tom tightens up. Gets a better run out of the corner. Does he set him up for the first of the dildos? Goes wide. Howie kisses the tip. Tom gets a good run out onto the shaft. Howie leads him into the kink of shame. And it's a short chode into dildo 2. Howie's wide. Howie's wide. Lauder grabs the lead. The back marker, Tarmac Terry is in it. There's Brady McHugh from the back of the pack. Brady's going to take it down the inside of Terry now. And Brady is in this. Lauder goes wide. Oh, these guys, nobody wants to lead. They just want Brady to have it. from the back of the grid, Brady McHugh. There's P1. There's P2. I dare say they're not going to be P1 and P2. He's going to split them both down the middle. Is he going to do it? Is he going to send it? Oh, he thinks better of it. How against the inside line. Great defensive line from Lauder as well. This is awesome driving. Wow. Look at this battle train. Here goes Brady. He's on the inside. Now he's boxed in. Does he get out? Oh, he starts to force Lauder wide. They're going to go 3 wide. Get back in there, son. Tarmac Terry chooses his man. He says, Lauder, I'm with you, mate. 3 wide across the start-finish line as we start the final lap. It's not the final lap, it's only lap 6. I don't know what the shit I'm talking about. I'm far too excited. I'm going to rage in semi. And hit Brady, he grabs the lead. Everybody's jostling position. Tarmac's in amongst it as well. He's got blue flags everywhere. It doesn't matter. He's going to hold Howie wide. He wants to battle. He wants to race. Richards in P4. He's back in it again. What's going to happen here? Does Tarmac let them through? He does let them by. Here comes Billy Hickey. Hickey having a great run. He had a retired car in race 1. He's holding down P5 and he's sitting on the back of Tarmac. He's going to want that guy to get out of the way. Post smart as well, because on the back of him is the Alpha Racing Team boys of Howe and Noble. And we want to show some love to the people down the back. But oh! Whoa! Whoa! That's a big moment. And someone has been absolutely served. And Ryan Howe is... Oh my God. Was it Howe? Who got served? That was mega. I think it was one of the back markers. And Lauder and Howe. Thanks, Terry, over the radio, someone says. Someone's been absolutely served. And Howe's manages to hold him back down into P9. Ledger, he's got himself up into P10. So these guys are up 19 spots now. Howe will not be happy about that one. And here's the battle up the front. Howe, Lauder, McHugh. Lauder, he's turned him. He got loose. He didn't mean that. Can they save it? They can. Oh, what car control. What car control. Lauder just tried to find a little bit of position there and got loose and got into the